Hello everyone, welcome to the club. Thank you for coming to today's stream. Welcome in. What's up? Today I am going to be doing my second playthrough of the newest mission. Why is this? There we go. Maybe? I feel like the framing looks weird. I did recently have to like move my desk. Oh, okay, I see why. There's that stain a little better. I might have to put like some tape on that or something. Anyway, I did recently have to actually move my desk a little bit because we put a new piece of furniture in here. So my partner's art table thing is now like right next to my desk. So
this is Captain Ezra. You can count on my support.
Anyway, so I don't know what's going on with my bitrate. It's telling me that it's not stable, and I don't know what's wrong. So my apologies for that. I have no idea what's happening, as I haven't had any internet issues today, so I don't know why it's giving me issues now. It's just telling me that it's having an issue, but OBS is not telling me that I'm having an issue, so I don't know. Anyway, so today I will be playing, like I said, the newest mission, Curse of Phrygia. I forgot already how to say it. If anyone wants to join, all are welcome. Since this is my second playthrough, I'm totally open to having some people, and maybe I'll have some new thoughts. Depending on how long this mission takes. Cursed fridge. Oh, is that the secret name for this mission is Cursed Fridge? Ooh, what dat? Oh, I don't have any of that yet. I guess I'll have that. Alright, joining. So anyway, where is it? There we go. So, depending on how long this takes, which as a team I don't think it'll take very long, unless I have like thoughts midway through, because if y'all were here for my first playthrough, y'all know that that was some chaos. So, yeah, now that I at least know what I'm going to expect, I'll probably still be creeped out. But I'm hoping that I won't, like, get as jump scared. Cause it's silly. But I just figure we'll get this out of the way, cause I have been playing through all of the story on this character, so I'll do her round of this mission, since last time I played on my main, like my true main, my original main, and after that, I don't know if we'll get to it today, but next time, which might be next week, might be in 2 weeks, I have to schedule some things next week, so I don't know, but, I think that next time we'll do, like, the older, like, side missions. Where they're holding the Hellfire gun that dude made up after playing a lot of Doom Eternal. I've never played Doom Eternal. Also, I think I need to upgrade this pistol, because last time I was using it, I was like, damn, this is not like my bow rifle that was a Prezi from stream.
Glad you made it. And relieved. No time to explain. I recommend clear the system and stay alert. Those beacons are emitting a powerful psionic signal.
Alright, here we go.
Screech, squirm. The unrested.
They're still so scary.
Your vessel will be absorbed, devoured, every piece of matter consumed.
They are quite terrible. Why is it saying I still have an unstable bitrate, but my OBS is saying it's fine? I don't understand. Oh, there's two of them. It's like, what am I shooting at? There are two.
Midas array sensors indicate you've
Next
destroyed
beacon.
Keep it up.
Yippee!
The array beam is a tri-quantum pulse wave. It's holding that unstable portal open.
From hull to husk, your vessels will be dissected, no contorted, no consumed.
Why they gotta be like this? Oh, I'm not in a good angle to get this
The
thing.
array
There
is
we go.
picking up on an energy spike originating from the multiversal portal.
The portal! Whee! I feel like I need to pay attention to the cutscenes to see if there's anything that I missed last time. I think I did not miss a lot last time, but
Our universe, but it's been infected by the Chimera's.
Rise and twist, ship by ship, devour, consume. Feasting, stretching, devouring whole.
they're so gross. I mean, to be fair, even their ship names are gross.
Well done. I've cleared
Like,
up the
why
array
do they
column,
have
but I'm not sure how long it'll last.
little ships called cysts? That's, like, disgusting.
Alliance reports indicate that this Chimeran Borg vessel traveled here from the 13 set. Well, let's act fast.
Okay.
We need more right to replicate.
Well, I got that part. That was not really major info. I think it's mostly like the... I feel like I need to pay extra attention to the Esri cutscenes.
This portal's chronometric signature places its conception at roughly 5 hours ago. That timestamp correlates with a localized rupture in space-time originating from an unknown source.
Oh,
Scans
you know
show
what
the
I haven't
portal's
played? I haven't played the
vector has a
fucking
decay rate of
TFO.
0.015
What's wrong with me?
radians per second, delayed by the array's
I think we get
tri-quantum
live
pulse
reaction today after this.
If we invert the wave's polarity, we could engineer the opposite effect and expedite the portal's collapse. We can work with that. Hang on. Sensors are picking up an incoming energy signature.
Because I think you all said last time that there was
Something's coming through.
lore
Mayday,
in the
Mayday.
TFO.
This is Operator Z. This is a call into the void, I'm sure, but I gotta try. Structural integrity is compromised beyond repair and emergency protocols activated. Does anyone copy? Anyone? Array comms are failing again. Your signal is weak. I repeat, this is Tegan. This shuttle is about to blow. I'm setting a course for the nearest stable structure. Preparing for transport in 3, 2. The Midas array has recorded an explosion near its central dish. Are you all
Operator
right?
Z seems rather bored with what. I mean, I feel like she's just like there. I think there's like a degree of like apathy that Operator Z has.
And I'd never ask you to.
Nope. I got a new keyboard wrist thing. It's Winnie the Pooh. It's a lot firmer than my other one, so it's very helpful. But it's also like kind of narrow.
Scanning in progress.
I feel like I'm not gonna learn anything from just the little, things. Okay, if you're bringing a science, I'll bring a tactical. Darkness.
Good. I see you made it aboard.
Okay. It was a SETI Alpha 3 eel. Wait, where?
Everything all right? The DAC symbiont picked up on a psionic reverberation.
I hate the shadow thing. I hate it, hate it, hate it. Oh, the crawly thing in the first cutscene. Okay. Yeah, I would have never been able to identify that. Move on. Listen, I said this last time, but the sound design in this is really good, but it also, like, is, like, setting off my entire, like, nervous system. It's giving me anxiety. I don't like it. I did turn my headphone volume down a little bit this time as well to see if that would help, but the loud like dings that happen are still like, it's like setting off my anxiety deep inside of me. Like, they definitely accomplished creepy. It's just like, how much can my brain handle? I don't know. Oh, right, I don't have the Terran knife on. I don't have the Terran knife on Sky. The Terran knife was pretty useful last time, but it is what it is.
You're on the right path. Comms are improving. Signal is getting closer.
Granddad fix. Oh, wrong. I'm going the wrong way. My bad, my bad. It's okay. You probably played this more than me, so you know the way. Alright, let's get collecting. I love collecting. Oh, did your fire gun just like one-shot all of them?
Comms have cleared, and your signal is strong.
I don't know why I'm yawning so much today. I mean, sometimes I get on here and I just like start yawning. And I'm like, why? Why am I suddenly like sleepy during my stream? I don't know what it is. I have to wonder if like, I was like, I don't know, it could be like the lighting or something, because like sometimes like my lighting is just too exhausting. Hey! That's my collection!
Great, you made it. Over here.
Over here. Whew. I do really love the alternate Esri design a lot.
Not so
Part of
fast.
this was just for me to like
Operator?
investigate
I thought you didn't make it. Stand back.
and
No
admire
sudden moves. Hands where I can see 'em.
this again a
You're
second time.
me.
Me.
Haven't heard that in a while. It's Operator Z now. Has been for years. Well, I'll be damned. So this is what's on the other side of that portal. Nice pips. You're still a member of Starfleet? And you're not?
I feel like
But
I
I'm
desperately
assuming you're
need
here
to
to help.
know
Are reinforcements coming?
to
Reinforcements?
like
There's
know
nothing
more
but decay
lore
on my side of the fence. Looks like
from
you're
this
living
alternate
a pretty
universe.
comfortable life over here in comparison. Comfortable? We're in the middle of a galaxy-wide invasion, and our fleet was sabotaged by former allies who turned out to be Borg. You were allied
It's
with the
all
Jean
Borg. Everyone is
They're
Borg.
from my universe. Oh, no. Not those.
Not
we call
those.
those Chimerans.
Those are
Speaking
not
of, I've
our
got some pretty bad
friends.
news. As suspected, Chimerans are indeed Borg. They're also Trill. I know. My whole universe is swarming with them. Chimerans are also immune to assimilation, including Etherian fusion. They also can't be reasoned with, at all. They're volatile and corrupt.
You know, the thing that doesn't make sense about like
Glad we
Etherian
agree.
fusion
Listen, I'd love to chat.
is it's like
But as your friend probably
they've
saw, my shuttle
assimilated
was blown to pieces
they've
by
assimilated
terminal
other
compression.
things, or like they've
You
fused
all
other
still have
beings
a
too,
symbiosis commission here?
and yet they still end up
I
being
need
like
to hitch a ride
dominant
to Trill and warn
Borg
them.
Conians,
We
and they
do,
all look
but
the
I
same.
can't let you leave, Operator. It's too dangerous. We need to get to the array's primary antenna control.
Like, is
There's
just
a
that like
tri-quantum beam in there that we
Iconians
can
are like
use
the
to close up that
dominant
portal.
genetics,
I'm sorry,
or
Z.
I don't know.
We can't let it stay open. Fine by me.
I don't want to
I've
go
got few
back there.
reasons to go
She's a
back.
mood.
Truth be told, I need your help.
So
Heads up. We've got company.
the other thing too is like, where did like the fur come from on these things? So like, they're what the fuck? The fucking dinosaur head. Oh
Can't
my
let them take over
god.
the
Oh my god.
Your futility. Entropy is inevitable.
I'm not leaving a single one of these bastards.
So like, they're
Not in my
Borg
universe,
Trill.
Not in this.
Oh.
Don't forget about those Chimeran pustules.
Oh. Well, one already got blown up, so... Or do I get dilithium for each one I collect that I don't blow up? Can't remember.
It's
Yeah,
good to
one
see
got
you.
blown up in the
I regret
crossfire.
accepting help from the Etherian. The Aventine is tactical data acquired by the million Latinum question that I happened to... Well, the Genresi were Borg long before they were Trill. In my universe, the Symbiosis Commission attempted to thwart. How were they able to break through
So, like,
the Trill's
how did
defenses?
they...
The cooperative you speak, I helped retake, as far as I can tell, fight our way through this array and make... and turn
Alright,
off
so
that
they
Trill.
got...
I've managed to
I
locate
forgot
the
that was
bridge
the
officer's
army of
position.
joined Trill
We'll
that
be with
they
them in no
made.
time.
So, but how did they get, like, furry? Like, what did they combine with to end up in this, like, situation where they're just, like, a fluffy... like a fluffy sort of creature thing. We going? So like proto-matter makes you grow makes you grow like weird hair? Is that what we're saying? Like it just gives you like a scraggly mane? So it's like it's like some sort of like
Have a crew? Once upon a time. I travel alone now, and I prefer it that way. It's easier. Don't leave any of those pustules behind.
So it's like some sort of like dominant genetic traits thing for sure then. Because I guess that would be the same, it would be like the same as the Ethereans, like they can fuse with whatever.
These creeps are stalking the hallway.
And I thought they fused like whatever, like, cause I thought they fused like everybody in their side of the multiverse. And there was just like nothing left but Ethereans in that, realm.
Hope. They only deal in destruction.
Oh. And there's the dino again. Gotta go grab. Oh. Ah! This is my least favorite one. The glutton.
There's a storeroom nearby. Call it a shortcut.
Alright, we got this one. So was it not all Trill then? Like was that just the origin? So like that ended up in like all the Chimerans? I need answers. Oh, and Moopsie. I also need Moopsie. Moopsie loves Borg bones.
We've made it this far. There's no turning back. My loyalties lie with Operate. We're almost there. Stick together, everyone.
Storeroom tendril.
Foreign body analysis.
No!
Chimeran tendril. Status.
15% unidentifiable biofilm.
40% multicellular. 40.
The fuck does
they
that
really have a
mean?
knack for leaping at you when you least expect it, huh?
You must join, and never leave.
I'm not joined now, and I never will be. Request denied, asshole.
Request denied. So are they just like, some are like more of one thing than others, or like are like most of them Trill? I don't know. I'm way overthinking this, but Moopsie. This is the one that I needed a better strategy for.
Operator, look out!
Certifiably in-game did a video on the purple Borg today.
Are you alright? I'll be fine. Let's take these.
I don't know, I honestly haven't really, like, been watching a lot of, like, other content about it, so people have probably already been, like, asking the important questions at the end of the day. Alright, we need to get the spider first, is what I learned last time.
You are nothing. You will never know.
Oh, my telekinetic knockback didn't even work on this guy. God damn.
That's it.
Oh,
That's
see,
all
if
of
you
it.
go after the spider first, it's a lot easier. Turns out.
Send the data we gathered on the Chimeran pustules over to the cooperative via.
To the cooperative. They're best friends now.
I need your help over here. I've disabled security protocols and reversed the polarity.
Okay.
The polarity's been reversed, but
Beam me
something's
up,
wrong.
Ezrees. That's
This portal has
the
been
that's
held
the
open somehow.
title
We might
for
only have one option.
engineering. That's so cursed and also really funny.
Her vitals are deteriorating, and fast. This is it. There's no reversing a Jean-Res infection. Don't be so sure. I've got a lot of experience in reversing different types of Borg assimilation.
Just looks
This-
over.
It's different. Trust me. It's not working. We need to get her to your sickbay.
So it'd be different
It's
because
too
of the
late.
inclusion of the proto-matter,
I'd
but
rather
like,
die than become an
is it
abomination.
because it's more...
Take me out, operator. Just stay with me. We'll get you to my husband.
Is it because he, is it because it's like more
Dr. Bashir
more
is
biological
also a brilliant surgeon.
components
Yeah,
than the
too brilliant.
than like the nanoprobes?
Norval was right. They went too far. She'll come for me. Try to control me. Who? Who will come for you? See? Just end it. Happy to die.
Who is
Like I
she?
said,
I also want to know who
I
is she.
own
I don't think we got that answer
Save
in this
everyone,
mission.
Ezra. I know. She's right. We can't leave her here. Let's get to that portal.
Beam us up. Gonna see if refreshing. I don't know what's going on. I figure it's mostly because of the Trill symbiote's psionic network working itself into. Okay.
A Chimeran Unimatrix in the Alpha Quadrant. Z wasn't kidding. This dimension has fallen to the Borg.
Well, so
Is
that
that
would mean that like there is some
harmony?
sort of like
And
there's more of
another
a
tri-quantum
biological like
waving. Well, I
component
don't think we've
then
been spotted yet.
that's not just like the
Long-range sensors indicate the Harmony's weapons platform is dormant.
technological,
ask me,
because
we
like
can never be too
psionic
careful.
network would like be some sort of like neural thing.
The Harmony looks a little different since my last encounter with it. Like clockwork, never trust a sitting duck.
Resist, and you shall be consumed. Accept the Legion's embrace.
The hive beacons are powering the Harmony's shields with their psionic beams. We'll need to target the beacons first to get through that shield.
There are also like I mean, at the end of the day, like, it's for the plot. Everything is for the plot, right? Like, I know that. But, oh, yeah, I went too far.
Hang on. The Harmony is teleporting.
Like, at the end of the day, everything is just for the plot. But there are some things to me that don't quite make sense. Like, as someone who writes a lot about, like, my like, telepathic race, and has, like, tried to figure out, like, if there's any sort of, like, science behind, like, even, like, made-up science about, like, the psionic connections in general. Because I just kind of have been rolling with, like, it's like a difference in, like, the way the brains are formed, and don't get more specific than that, because, I mean, in the real world, we have not really, like, figured that out. But...
That's it. Shield is down.
But, like, the one thing I haven't, like, super understood, because it's mentioned in, like, the far future 32nd century era as well. It's mentioned in Academy, and I think it was mentioned in Discovery as well at some point. But in that far future era, they talk about, like, the Betazoids also having, like, a psionic, like, a giant psionic blockade. And it's just like, you know, I have questions, because, like, if the psionic stuff is, like, you know, it is like a brain difference, and it's formed in the brain, it's a natural evolution, like, obviously the Chimerans are not fully natural, I'm not saying that, but the psionics would have evolved in a, like, natural way, and so it's like, how does that then become technological? Like, I can kind of understand it if it's like Borg, it's like Borg sort of tech, like, writing that line between, like, biological and technological. I understand that a little bit. So it kind of makes sense that the Chimerans have some sort of, like, psionic weapon. I also would be interested to, like, for them to maybe go into, like, how that would affect races with telepathic abilities. Because we've got, like, the symbiote can pick up, the Dax symbiote can pick up on things. But I'm like, how would that, like, apply to, like, the Betazoids and the Vulcans, for example? Like, would they be differently affected by interacting with these?
Is your survival. You will open your communication frequencies.
You will open your communication frequencies immediately.
The collective demands an audience. Resistance is futile. Together, we can eradicate
what is going on over here?
Strength.
It's still telling me that my bitrate is not consistent, and I don't know why, because it says it's fine.
And the Chimerans.
Well,
The collective
valid.
has been attacked by pretenders to perfection. A threat has been posed.
Pretenders to perfection just takes me out.
Well, so much for peaceful
Okay,
negotiations.
bye-bye.
Speaking of queens, I wonder what Z meant when she said someone would come for her. She seemed pretty certain the Chimerans don't have a queen.
Oh, there's a different...
She worked alone. If you could beam her over, I think the Aventine would like to host a burial amongst the stars for the operator. Thank you. I think I understand now why Z felt so comfortable closing the portal to that unit. You're right. I'll send you a report.
Psionics are an all-purpose plot insolent in many stories. Well, especially because, like, and we've had this discussion in, like, our tabletop game, that, like, telepathy and related abilities work as far as the plot demands it, basically. Like, if it suits the plot, there's some things, like, that are gonna be easier or harder if it serves the plot. It's a story device. And, like, I totally understand that. I have no issue with that. But, it's like... it's just like, I feel like when you're doing like science fiction, you want to try to like have some sort of like grounding, even though there's like some of it is just like, it's just not like possible with what we currently know of the universe. But it's like, I've like tried to like theorize, like, could there be like an explanation behind how this like maybe works? Like, are they in tune with like a certain part of like the air around them, or is it literally just like, I don't know. Because I was like, you know, the force has to come from somewhere, and it's like everything's surrounded by like atoms of whatever all the time. So I feel like it's not like completely like that gives it like a little bit of grounding to be like, oh, well, the force is not really like out of nowhere. The force like comes from like the air around it, because we're surrounded by everything all the time. But we were having like I got into a disagreement with one of the GMs because I was like, yeah, like, I've done this in so many other, like, I have scanned planets from orbit. We're talking about like we're not talking about a planet wide. We're not talking about like scanning 1 billion people. We're talking about like, there's like one colony area, and I'm like right above it. And I was like, I've done that in other missions, no problem. And I guess the GM just really wanted us to go down to the planet to do our things. Because he was like, no, you're barely getting anything from this. It's all in good fun at the end of the day. But yeah, it's like the thing is though, if you're using the psionics as your blockade, that's the thing I don't understand, is because I was like, do you have to have like if you have a psionic wall, do you have to like have like a hundred betazoids just like camped out on like some station, all like collectively focusing on this wall like 24 hours a day? Like, because in my head that's what's happening. Literally, like, it's these people's jobs to just live on this station and like keep this like a middle of nowhere station and keep the barrier intact. Like, I don't know, but we're all kind of taking this for granted. Can't shoot a laser instantly over light years. Mental communication with a telepath light years away is perfectly fine. I feel like that's the thing also, is like, I feel like some of it, I feel like personally, like when like people are like too far apart, I start to be like, okay, like really now, like many light years away. And I get that's like sometimes, but sometimes it is for the plot. But it's also like, what is the movie I'm thinking of? There was something in Star Trek about like, I think it was like a Vulcan. Somebody had like a residual like mind meld something over light years. Was that in one of the movies? I don't know. I cannot remember for the life of me. I feel like at some point that happened, but maybe that was like... Maybe, like, I imagined that. I don't fucking know. But for me, it's like, yeah, once you're going, like, between, like, planets or, like, across quadrants, like, I don't know. I'm sorry. I don't think it's happening personally, or at least how I write my telepaths. Like, I don't feel like that. Like, there are limits. And I feel like maybe if you have, like, a deep personal connection with someone, maybe you have, like, some sort of sense that, like, tells you if they're still alive, but you're not having a conversation over light years, I feel like. Like, I don't think it works. I don't think that's how it happens. Skyrim's DLC Dragonborn. It's his village. Influence. Yeah, I mean... But that's like a different genre, I feel like. I feel like if you are dealing in a genre that is truly like magical, like this is why it's like, for me, it's like Star Wars and Star Trek are like not even the same genre, because there are, like, science fiction things in Star Wars, but at the end of the day, like, the Force has abilities that make no sense, like, in terms of the psionics that we've seen in the Star Trek universe, on the other hand, because essentially, like, the Force is, like, a magic force, which makes it a little bit more fantasy than I feel like Star Trek is. And not that there's not fantasy elements in Star Trek, of course, and there's different levels of science fiction, because you have, like, hard science fiction, and you have Star Trek, like, it's different, but I feel like there's still, like, you know, there's still, like, some limitations on things that, like, you know, to make it, like, not seem as far-fetched, even though a lot of it is, it's like, there's a grounding to it, like, back to what I was saying with, like, some sort of scientific principle that might, if you stretch it, work a little bit. Alright, I'm gonna play, I don't know if you still wanted to join WhatsApp, but I'm gonna play the TFO, because I have not yet, the new TFO. Feel free to leave or stay if you want. Okay. Let's go. You know, the fact that, like, my game is running, but it's saying my bitrate is unstable on Twitch is really fucking weird. And after this, maybe I'll have time to start one of the side arcs. I don't know which one to do first. Because we have Cold War with the Breen, we have the Dominion bonus arc that, I mean, came before the main Dominion thing, or the Devidians.
Thanks for joining me aboard the Midas Array. Let's get you up to speed. The Chimerans, a suspected variant of the Borg.
But I feel like Star Wars has always been magic to me. You know, like, I don't think it's a new Star Wars thing.
Disruption traps around the array, and to help you, I'll set up some override 4 security interlink nodes on this deck, and 4 more on the next. Keep in mind,
so we're
you'll
just
need 2 officers at a time to bypass encryption.
So teamwork. So, like, what do we do now? What's over there? Read pad. Oh. Oh, so that's just some backstory, I guess? Okay.
Take down these Chimerans and override those interlink nodes. You'll need to take
So
the
where
stairs
are
to
the
find first
interlink nodes? Ooh, stairs. Okay. So I'm confused. So that was an occlusion zone. Oh. Damn it. Well, that's the thing. If you're arguing that, like, the psionic barrier and stuff crosses into, like, the magical category, then, I mean, yeah, kind of. Star Trek has, like, more of that. But I feel like... I don't know, I feel like there's still, like, there's a degree where they're, like, trying to keep it... Oh, no.
The Apex has set its sights on you. You'll need to get creative.
Ha.
If
So
you need
wait,
to catch
so...
your breath, find one of those green occlusion zones.
So that thing straight up... Oh, okay, I see. So that thing straight up just, like, fucking kills you? So you go into the green and you can't get killed.
You've momentarily trapped the Apex.
Okay.
The final interlink node has been overridden. You can head back to the shuttle.
Oh no. No, no, no. It's gonna get me again. Uh-oh. God, this TFO is not good for someone who cannot find their way around the map. My God. It's fine. I'm sure I'll figure it out if I play it a few more times. Oh, so you're following the arrows for the interlink consoles, not the... And that's not warning you of the predator coming? Okay, I flipped those then. I flipped those then. I thought that was the thing coming for you. But no, so that's the calling for help with the consoles, I see. Okay. To be fair, that makes a little more sense, because I was like, wait, are you fucking telling me that there's like a compass pointing to like the thing that's gonna come get you in one shot?
Good, you made it. The primary antenna control room on this deck. How to access that room? You'll need to...
I'm gonna maybe try to, I guess, not, like, be so far behind the team.
My research shows chimeras not only affect humanoid psyches, but tap into them.
Well, that makes sense. Ah! Uh-oh. No! Well, that was wonderful. Great, now I'm lost. Oh, no, no, no. Oh, hello. Oh, here we are. Oh, here we go. Ah, no!
Great, you've overridden 2 interlink nodes. Just 2 more left.
Screaming. I'm sorry, this might be more like horrifying than the episode itself. I am just saying. Oh no. Oh no! Oh my God. No, 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 no! What did I just get? Catch of the day! Catch of the fucking day! What, did I get killed by it one too many times, I guess? This definitely is a TFO that you have to, like... That was a learning curve. No! I didn't even see it that time. My god. Oh shit. It's right there. It is right there. Listen, I am trying to help, but I am getting my shit wrecked by the apex. Can I set trap? Oh.
All interlink nodes have been overridden. Head to
Here I
primary
am
antenna
as soon as we
control.
get them all, I guess.
I get the feeling we'll need some help after all of this. I'm calling for backup.
Back up.
Director Hugh, this is Captain Esri Dax, requesting reinforcements at the Midas Array.
Copy that, Esri. I'm sending over a recommendation on who to call in. Good luck.
The Horde is summoning a swarm of Chimerans.
Oh no.
Quick, target the apex with the isoboramine stream.
Oh, okay, so at least we get to get this thing at the end. Hopefully. I wonder if Moopsy likes apex
Damn,
bones.
the apex is invulnerable again. Take out that swarm in the meantime.
Alright, so where's the rest of the... Okay, there we go. I do love this spray pistol. I don't remember who recommended this one. But whoever recommended this was a good pick. It's very fun. Is there something we need to target it with? What's at the isoboramine stream, but I don't see a console or anything. Oh, ah! So how do we get through the shield? Do we just have to wait, or... Oh, there we go. Okay. We're good.
The isoboramine is lingering. The apex can't maintain its shield. It seems friendly.
Okay, so we targeted with the beam before, and then it just, like, only affects certain times. Okay, that makes a little more sense. Am I just evaporate
I think
into
you
the
and your task force
proto-matter
just bought us all
purple?
some time. Without your assistance, the
How many times do we fucking die? Oh, man.
I think you and your task force just bought us all some time. Without your assistance, the Midas Array would have been...
Well, that was actually pretty fun. I feel like that's gonna motivate me to actually play it, so that I can not suck at it. Because it's one of those things where it's like, it's like, you know, you have to like pay attention and kind of know where you're going. So it's like it's more fun, I feel like, to play repeatedly. It's not just like just straight shoot things forever. Because sometimes I get a little bored of those kind of TFOs. Oh, it looks like I'm gonna have another ad break. It's gonna make me do it in like 1 minute. So I'll just run it now really quick, and then I will be right back. And I don't know what we're gonna do. You were talking about your pistol, couldn't hear it over sounds of meathead murdering. I was just saying that, I was like, I don't remember who recommended that pistol, but it's really fun with the little spray. That's all I was saying. It was really fun in that TFO in particular. I'm gonna need to upgrade it so it's a little bit better. But I'm gonna run the ad break right now, and then I will be right back in just a minute. And I don't know what to do next, but we're gonna do one of the like side arcs of some kind. Alright, hello again, everyone. Oh, so what's it? You did recommend the pistol. I feel like Sky loves tiny little weapons. You know, they're easier to stash. Put in the secret pocket. Oh, funny story though about like my tabletop game is that like I think the secret pocket thing is like hilarious because this is like an ongoing thing with Janelle Sky like keeps things in the secret pocket, which of course is just like the cleavage, and it's inspired by the fact where it's like I have like a replica, like I have like the original TOS replica that has like the little Type 1 pop out phaser. It's the phaser prop replica with the little thing that pops out, and it was like I have literally just kept that like right. I was like, oh look, it fits. Like it fits right here. Depends on the bra that I'm wearing. Like if it's like a bra with like a cross thing, like I can literally just like put it there. Though even if the bra has like enough support, it doesn't matter what it's shaped like. It'll just stay there. It's funny to me. But now that's like an ongoing thing. Like, I literally just like, that's just where like, in character, she keeps it now. Cause I'm like, well, it fits. Like, I mean, I like cosplay portray her, so if I can fit it, then she can definitely fit it, so. But it like horrifies some men. Not like completely horrifies, but like some men are like, you kept your Type 1 phaser in your what? Like as if there's not like a million worse places I could be keeping it. Okay, so which sounds more fun? The Devidians, the Breen, or the Dominion? Because I did promise these next, so might as well get a start on them today. I feel like the one that's like most like annoying to me in the pop-ups is the Lost Dominion, because every time I go to Deep Space Nine, it pops up like, oh, you wanna start this mission now. But I will take opinions on which one. Because I don't know. I don't know if what says AFK. It's like, are you still on the team? Oh yeah, I have Devidians. Is this... This is not Devidians. Where is Devidians? Okay, hold on. Which one is the Devidians? I know it's called Spectres. No, I thought I had the mission. That's what I was saying, is I was like, I just need to look up. Where is it? Did I not grab it? Oh, I have... I thought, okay, to be fair, I thought I had done Nimbus on here, and I have not, so I also can get Nimbus. I mean, I don't, listen, do you think I'm playing these for the rewards? Do I care about the rewards for these little side arcs? Absolutely not. I thought I had Spectres. Where is Spectres? It says I get it from... Oh, okay, never mind. So I must have picked up Spectres and done it because Spectres is the first one. And then Skirmish is the second one in this. Sorry, I should have looked at this closer. So the second Spectres is like the kickoff thing, and then Skirmish is like the second one. So here we can do Skirmish. Here we go. I got it. I got it now. The only downside is that like you can't transwarp to these old ones. You have to go there. Okay. Do I have a transwarp nearby, maybe? I don't think I do. I think this might be the closest I can get. It's also like even the directions in some of the older missions like didn't ever get updated, so it still references like the sector blocks before they had it like by quadrant, and so I'm like, I don't know where that is. Okay, right here. There it is. What's the subspace field modulator? I feel like I can put this shield on one of my bridge officers. I'm coming. Alright. Donatu system? Is that how you say it? I am not sure. Wait, there wasn't a thing that said, like, begin mission. Do we just, like, hope it starts? Donald system? No! Donald system is cursed. I'm American. I don't want to think about Donald right now. I have to think about that like how many times a day when I see like the latest nonsense. Fucking hell. I think we're just gonna have the forever loading curse for these maps, but I'm hoping that like the mission actually starts. Okay, there we go. We're beginning. Oh. Oh, they are right behind us, aren't they? Well, that was certainly a welcome to the system. Turn around and there's right there. I guess maybe I should have upped the difficulty on this mission because they're probably just like nothing to shoot. Boarding the Axon. Man, this is gonna be so funny. I also am realizing I don't think that like this I don't think this first mission is very long either. POV, we get through like half the arc at the end of the day. I do have to go right. I do have to go and sign off in like 40 minutes though. But I don't think these older missions take close to 40 minutes. But hell yes, the spray pistol will be extra fun on Cardassians. Oh, I bet they've never seen Moopsie before. So wait, we just keep on. Oh wait, hold on. What's going on? Investigate temporal probe. There's a probe? What temporal probe? Moopsie. Ah. They sure do love their grenades, don't they? There's one more straggler. Oh, right, the creepy lights. I don't know where this temporal probe is it's talking about. Is that like a special goal or something? What were those things? Trying to figure out where I'm going. Not here. Well, I mean, there's a lot of things wrong on this ship, as we know. I'm lost. Okay, I'm here. Pending autopsy. Oh, more dead Cardassian. This was not the correct tool. Okay, so... that's all the patient records. So, like... where do we grab the tools? Over here, or...? Oh, there we go. So now it's choose the correct tool. It's funny how the scariest mission in the game isn't the Halloween mission. No, like the Halloween TFO is just like fun. Oh, back in here. Are we talking about the scariest mission in the game being the new one, though? Because I agree. Like, no, the sound design in that mission and also in the TFO, because we played through both today. It was my first time playing the TFO, because I just kept forgetting to, like, do it. But, yeah. Creepy lights again. Well, to be fair, like, even... Like, there's some creepy, like, soundscape stuff in the Halloween TFO, but... Like, conceptually, it's not that scary, you know? It's certainly not... It's not setting my entire nervous system off the way that, like, the new one does. The soundscape in that Midas array is so fucking wild. It's very good, but it's also like it sets off my anxiety in like the worst way. Phantasm. This guy doesn't even stand a chance against your fire thing. But to be fair, I don't think like I don't know. I was gonna say, I was like, we probably should have run this on a higher difficulty. Ship files. I sure do love finding information. Okay, so I guess they knew about all this stuff. They're all talking about the Triolic waves. I don't know, I think Spectres is also fun. I like the part where we go to the 23rd century. Oh, see, that was so fast.
Are you sure you found no sign of the Cardassians attempting to open
I'm gonna put this on one of my bridge officers. It's probably not even that good, but it's fun. Spin the wheel. Wait, is this where we get to play the... Is this where we get to play Dubbo for fun? Oh, hell yeah, I want to play Dabo for fun. Are you coming, Whatsa? Oh, okay. I see you following now. Spin the wheel. Oh. Sorry, my bad. I forgot. Sharing is caring. All right. Spin the wheel. Spin the wheel and win.
Welcome to Drozana.
Welcome to Drozana. Forever loading. Bellin. That is an interesting Ferengi name. Sorry, I'm moisturizing my hands. Okay, there we go. Wrong way. That's not the way. I haven't been on Drozana in a really long time.
Get your Comet cocktails! 4.7% discount for the next 3 minutes to Drozana Station, the home of the finest libations and pleasures this side of Rex. Have you tried the Comet cocktail?
Have you tried
It's
the
out of this
Comet
world.
cocktail?
You've arrived at the right
Day
time.
of the Comet.
It's almost the day of the Comet. Griffin's Comet. Good deals and good times.
Alright,
You'll
well...
find it- Aren't we all? Me? I want
A leggy Vulcan?
With a liberal attitude toward inner speech. Oh yeah, I know Samara.
Hmm.
Maybe she's been here recently.
Oh,
and,
not
maybe
the
she's
options here.
My memory is
God, I
kind
love
of,
these.
hazy. Yeah, you need to find Samara, and people on Rurapente need warm
And people
socks.
on Rurapente, they
Everybody
need
has
warm
needs,
socks.
friend. Let me spell it. Have you tried the Comet cocktail? It's out of... Oh yeah, I know some. Yeah, I'm sure we can. In fact, I feel my memory clearing.
Got a
up
leggy
already.
human.
I tell you what, I know you.
There's a leggy Orion over here
Do
too.
have our skills and a willingness to get your hands dirty. That's what I need right now. A replica. Go to the cargo
Leggy
bay
is
and
just
get
the
my
funniest
replicators working.
fucking
By the time you're
descriptor.
done, I'm sure I will have remembered where.
Go to the cargo bay. How do we get to the cargo bay? I don't know where I'm going. I have not been on this map in so long. I forget that Drozana is even here. Oh, I'm going the wrong way. Run diagnostics on station replicators. Oh, okay, it's getting the Omega particles. Where's the replicators? Right here. Oh. Okay, so now it needs... Routed through systems. Hollow suites, gravity control. Hail engineering team. Okay. Oh look, it's my Bajoran engineer in little flower crown. Investigate. Chewed on by voles. Me and 35 other people have been making 4K upscales of DS9 using the Laserdisc copy. So, when you're doing 4K upscales, are you using like the old way of the 4K upscales, or are you using like the generative, Oh, so it's probably it's probably not the generative ruining it, because my thing was like anytime AI is involved, I have to always assume is it AI's fault? Well, the thing is, it's like it's just like not, we don't live in the same world anymore as when 90s Trek was made, you know? Like, they never, I don't think they ever thought that we were gonna be able to upscale things to 4 fucking K and people would be able to watch it on their TVs. Hell, I'm playing on a 4K monitor right now. Is it only Quark, or is it like, is it only Quark, or is it like, the others too? Okay, wait, hold on. Holo suites, gravity control. Wait, are you doing the order, or? Okay, I guess I'm just gonna let you do it, cause... Okay, that's fair. He does show up the most at the beginning. But like I said, are you doing the... Because see, my thing is like, if we're using generative AI for shit, I feel like... I don't know, I feel like Deep Space Nine is great as it is, you know? Like, I still enjoy it without an upscale, and I feel like if we have to use, like, if we have to use the AI that's, like, stealing all of our water, because not all AI is generative AI, we've talked about that on here before, but it's like, if we have to use the AI that's, like, stealing, like, our water supply, then, like, how badly do we need... Okay, hold on. Oh wait, hold on. I'm doing this wrong. Do we both have to do it? Replicator first. Gravity control. I guess this is before teamwork got better in STO. Where's the defense grid? There it is. I do not know much about, I do not know much about Topaz or anything. All I'm saying is I was like, I just know in general, like, the generals, because I don't look into it much, because generative AI is not something that interests me in the slightest. But I don't know, I wasn't really educated on, like, the previous AI algorithms for upscaling, so I don't know anything now. I do think it's a thing, like, I know it's been very controversial in the Star Trek fandom, like, I know it's been very controversial in the Star Trek fandom that, like, oh, they can't do, like, a full remaster of, oh, what did I do? Okay, so the fourth connection must be to the defense grid. The hologrid cannot connect to environmental controls. Oh, because replicators must have a... Okay. Replicator must have a connection to environmental controls. Right? Okay. And then it cannot connect to... I was gonna say, I was like, man, I I got through the first mission on this thing and I was like, oh wow, this is easier than I remember, and then I remember there's a fucking puzzle. Okay, so we had replicators, environmental controls. Environmental controls cannot connect to holosuites. Gravity control can connect to environmental controls, and so we can connect gravity controls. Then defense grid. Please work. Please work. Okay. And then it requires 6 connections, so the 5th. What do we have left? Oh, so is it actually environmental controls then? Okay, there we go. Okay, I got it. Did you finish what's Did we get it, or? No? Okay. So, I did... So the order I used is, replicators, environmental controls, and then gravity, then defense grid, then environmental, then replicators. The data set using this isn't the same use for what Stable Diffusion and the others are using now, though. Yeah, like I said, my thing is, like, most of what I know about generative AI is really, like involves, like, ChatGPT and, like, Stable Diffusion and, like, the really, really unethical models. So if it's, like, an older one, I don't know. Like I said, I don't know enough about it to, like, say for sure. My thing is just, like, man, the amount of shit that, like, people are wasting, like, people are using so much AI to do, like, everything for them, and it's so disappointing. Like, y'all have heard that, like, well, yeah, and like I said, there is an ethical difference. I'm not saying there's not. I'm saying it was like, my experience with generative AI is unfortunately the unethical kind. Or wait, did you get it? Did you get it, what's Oh, the consoles. Okay, sorry. Replicators, environmental, okay, you have to do replicators, then environmental controls, then gravity, then defense, then environmental, then replicators. It is kind of wild. I'm hoping I didn't fix one. Was that 6? Replicators, environmental, gravity, defense, environmental. Okay, yeah, no. I think that's what I did, I think. No, AI just, like, pisses me off so bad because so many people my age are like, oh, I don't need to do anything anymore. I don't have to, like... It's like, I don't have to write my, like, papers and stuff, and, like, and also, like, the people who are a few years younger than me especially are worse about it. But it's like, you know, 5 years ago, we didn't have any of this shit, and we did just fine. Like, oh my god, like, I get, like, very, very upset over it. Because people are just, like, using it to be lazy. And it's not, like, an accessibility thing, because it's, like, they're just, like, defense grid is 4th, then back to environmental, then back to replicators. Because the replicators have to connect to the environmental controls, it said. So... No, it's wild. It's a wild list. Did you get it now? Have you returned? Okay, okay. I'm sorry, I forgot that puzzle was in there and was gonna take us like 10 minutes. It's fine, I'm yapping. The colors are also accurate now. Yeah, I know that was a big thing with film, is like
Get your comet
The color
cocktails.
grading was a lot more
4.7%
difficult
discount
than it
for the
is
next 3
now.
minutes. Welcome to Drosana Have you tried the comet cock? They are, and I am
They
exceedingly pleased by
are.
your generous offer to fine. A deal's a deal, right?
But
Never let it
only
be
between
said that I see
Ferengi
the
is what
value
they say.
in like yourself. Personally, I don't know why you're good.
Dabo time.
Can't you see I'm busy losing all my latinum? Can't you see I'm busy?
Oh, there she is.
Be careful. They're watching.
They're watching.
I'm not in the mood
What?
for a chat right now, thanks. Find out who's watching me. I'm not
Find
safe.
out.
How could you know that? You may think you know. You may even have readings in your tricorder that you think are right. No, they're everywhere. Watch yourself.
Dabo time. Yay! Dabo.
Spin the wheel and
Everyone has to play Dabo. Wait, no. Ah, I did not place my bet in time. I don't think I actually have to play much, but... Spin the wheel.
Davo!
Dabo!
I couldn't. Zamara wants me to give you a message.
Lower levels. Thank you, Hololita.
I'm not in the mood for a chat right now, thanks. You don't need to worry about me. I'm going to leave this place to the ghosts. They seem to belong here more than we do. Watch yourself.
Okay. Devidians in the Donatu system. Okay. See, the thing is, over the next couple weeks, we're gonna play through all the old side missions. We're gonna have so much fun. Isn't there like a cursed shuttle mission in the Lost Dominion arc? Go to Deep Space K7. Where is K7? I think nearby-ish. There we go. Here we go. They really put all these old 23rd century stations in like the same area. Just left them there like forever, I guess. Alright. So we just go to it. Docking. Go into K7, the other old station. Lieutenant Calapo. Oh. Club K7. Oh, hell yeah. Let's go. You know, I do think it's funny that these, like, older missions always have, like, something popping off in, like, the whole ass, like, social zone. Hold on, that's not the right one. This is the... There we go. So, like, the Drozana thing was, like, you're literally, like, just running around with all of the other players who are also just there for, like, other things. What is happening in the corner here? What is happening? Someone just quarantined in the corner?
So that explains why Drake was interested in the prototype. It was a complete failure at detecting polarization cloaks. But if I added a phase modulator and reversed the polarity...
Right. Quarantined. You can now purchase Comet cocktails. Yippee! Just what I wanted. Oh, okay. Neutral zone contact.
Zamara may think she has slipped my noose, but I always have ways of keeping tabs on her. I take special care to know all about people in whom I have an interest. But you already know that, don't you?
He's so creepy.
Concern me, however. You already encountered Devidians once. It's likely they're on Drozana's.
I'm gonna get the cursed gun. I don't need it.
It's clear the Devidian. Until next time.
Okay, so I'm gonna disband the team because I don't have time to. Oh, and I better leave the system because next we're going back to Drozana, everyone's favorite place. Yeah, I'm gonna need to log off in a few minutes, so we're not gonna have time for the next one because I don't remember what like. Oh, I have not been opening my boxes. I don't know what fresh hell awaits us. Or puzzles we'll have to do that I've forgotten about. No, I was gonna say earlier, and I don't think I finished my thought fully. I know it's like a big, like controversy in the fandom about, like, why we're not getting a full remaster of DS9 and Voyager, because they didn't do the, that hell won't be all that fresh. No, I know, it was a joke, okay? But I know that, like, I don't know, I've seen a lot of people have, like, very strong feelings on it, and my thing is, it's like, you know, at the end of the day, it's like, this kind of thing happened, like, I feel like a lot back in the day. Like, there were not good, like, archiving practices, and in all honesty, I feel like the greater crime in terms of, like, archiving issues, because at least with Star Trek, we pretty much have all of the media. We don't have an issue with not having it. Doctor Who, like, lost huge chunks of the second Doctor's run because of poor archiving practices and not saving shit. And I think also the other thing is, like, there was so much, like, there was a lot of, like, technological, like, development happening in the 90s in terms of filmmaking, so it's like you had a lot of advances being made in the way that, like, the animations were being done, and so, again, I just don't think, like, they thought that it was gonna be a big deal later, but obviously it is for us in the now, 30 years later, but... Whew. Okay. But, yeah, it's like, it is sad, but it's also like, to a certain degree, like, what can you do? I mean, I'm grateful that we have what we have. Because it's like, but I feel like, though, like, I'm not super, like, well-versed on what exactly they did with the TNG stuff anyway, because I know they like re-rendered, like, the special effects, but, you know, on the, like, for the original series remaster, though, didn't they also have to, like, redo a lot of stuff, or did they have like the RAWs from that? Because I was like, I don't think that the TOS remaster looks remotely like the original. TNG's, like, closer. but it's because it was just that far enough later. But was it also that... But I guess also it's like, the TOS and TNG were physical models, weren't they? And Voyager and DS9 was CGI. Because again, like, I don't know, I feel like the fact that we have it still, like, I can't blame people too much for not knowing, like, what would happen in the future. That, like, because, you know, it's like, just like the different advances, I don't think people conceptualized what was gonna happen in the late 90s and early 2000s as far as, like, the jump in, like, computer stuff and the internet and all that. Because you went from, like, I mean, we went from, like, literal brick phones to, like, iPads in less than 10 years. I basically don't want to rescan Voyager and DS9. Well, but they have the original footage, like, the main stuff, correct? It's the VFX they don't have, or am I wrong? They just don't, like, want to do it. Because I know that, like, they're not gonna do a remaster if they don't have the means to do a remaster. But I also saw that somebody, like, I think there was a TOS changed a lot because a lot of it was damaged, so they redid a lot. See, that makes sense. That makes sense too. But yeah, I thought that, I don't know, I thought that somebody did, I know that I saw it somewhere. Somebody did, like, a re-render of one of the sequences in DS9, one of the battle sequences, and it took, like, multiple weeks. Yeah, and I can't remember who did it, but I know it was, like, a lot of people. Yeah, the Sacrifice of Angels, that's what it is. But it's like, I know that they did that, and I think it took, like, weeks to do that little sequence. And so it's like, I understand why that sort of undertaking is, like, it's probably not gonna happen. Like, it's not gonna happen because we live in a society, we live in a world, like, unfortunately, like, like, Paramount is not gonna invest the money in doing a full remaster, and I understand that. Like, it is just unfortunate because it's like, you know, there are possibilities. I figure the 90s people knew very well that the future was going to bring some crazy stuff. Well, I mean, I don't know, I was born at the end of the 90s, so I don't get to say, but I feel like if you're in, like, if there's always, like, going to be something that, like, improves, but just from, like, my experience of the way that technology has changed over my lifetime, I feel like when I was a kid, I was not conceptualizing that in, like, 20 years, like, within 20 years that there were gonna be people completely reliant on AI to write, like, essays and stuff. Like, I don't think I was even remotely thinking that. And, like, at a certain age, like, I had watched Star Trek and shit, like, and I still was like, this is so far future, we're not gonna have anything like this. And it's like, we do, but it's just not, it's not ethical in its current form. But, you know, the tools are starting to be there. But it's like, yeah, the way that the dependence grew on it so fast, and I think it's a similar thing for, like, certain editing tools. Like, you know, there's things that we take for granted now, I feel like, and, like, I know there's definitely things I take for granted, like my DAW, like my FL Studio, me getting in and making my music and it's all smooth, like, even though that's not anything, like, super new, like, FL Studio's been around for a long time, but it's like, you know, before that, like, using a, like, physical analog synthesizer was an entirely different experience than using like virtual instruments. Like it was a whole different process. And so yeah, like that's like the only way I make music now is all digital. So it's like, yeah. It's just like I can only speak from my experience basically, but it was one person, but they don't mention the computer that was used. I thought that they had, if it was one person, that's definitely why they took like weeks to do it. And I don't know the specifics. I did see What We Left Behind, or yeah, I have seen What We Left Behind, and I also recently found like that piece separate because I was showing it to my partner because we actually recently were discussing the remaster stuff. And like, oh, here's why we're not having the DS9 remaster. We've been watching DS9 lately, but we had to kind of switch to a different show because recent events made us not want to watch the ending of Deep Space Nine, like recent real world events. I was like, you know what? I don't think I want to watch that right now, even though I know what happens, because a little too close to home. Back in the 80s, I had a cassette player, a portable cassette player. No, I remember when I was, when I was younger, like, I think, like, my parents had a bunch of cassette tapes, and, like, I was really little, like, probably, like, the last time I think I used a cassette, it was maybe, like, 7 or 8, but they had, like, a bunch of cassettes, and we had, like, a machine that you could, like, record stuff on them, and I thought it was, like, the coolest thing, because it was like, oh, like, it's so, like, interesting, like, you put it there, and it's stuck forever. Like, it's not like, you know, things we take for granted now, it's funny. But yeah, when I was a kid, I would record, like, the funniest shit on cassettes. I don't think I have any way to, like, play them now. Now data centers are killing all the computer components. Oh yeah, no. Don't fucking get me started. That's one of the things is because, okay, full disclosure, I have been, like, wondering if my computer, like, if my PC might need a motherboard replacement because of all of the issues it keeps happening. It's honestly either the CPU or the graphics card. Both of which are horrible. I'm just glad I have plenty of storage and my drives still work fine. Like, I keep some shit plugged in, like, frequently, and I make sure to be plugging them in so that they're not sitting covered in dust for a long period of time, because I know that's bad for them. But it's like, I've, like, been contemplating, I was like, is my computer, like, needing a part replacement? Because first I thought it was the RAM. It's not the RAM. It might be the motherboard. And I'm just, like, sitting here, I was like, you know, while I, like, figure this out, because the computer still runs, the only time it tends to frequently crash when I open editing software, and if I try to, like, render things in 4K, I have to be really careful how I do it, because I was like, my processor, okay, it's an almost 6-year-old computer, but it should be able to handle this shit. It's never had a problem before. Part of it could be that the software is unnecessarily bloated, which is happening with a lot of things now. Like, it'll still, like, run all these background processes for shit you're not using. Like, just the shit I had to do to not, like, when I upgraded to Windows 11, cause it, like, forced me, right? Like, all the things I had to do just to get, like, Copilot to not be running in the background and eating up processing power, because it would make the computer angry, and I was like, this is not a feature I asked for, this is not a feature I use, why do I have to have it? And I looked into removing Copilot, but, like, my dad said it would probably, like, break Windows, and I was like, anyway, I remember screwing around with rendering 3D scenes on my old Amiga. Yeah, no, I've done some 3D animation. I'm not good at it. I'm not really good at, like, I'm not good at like traditional drawing, or like I'm actually better with 3D than I am in 2D. But it's like, it's just funny where my skill set lies, because it's like, okay, I figured out like music stuff, and I figured out like video editing, and I feel like I have a decent eye for those things, and like sound and the listening and stuff is fine. And then it's like I try to pick up a pencil and it looks like garbage. I don't get it. Like what like happened with my like talent pool? I don't know. Because it's also like I can sew really well, but I could never ever like do any sort of sewing professionally because I can't fucking draw. Like I can take like 2D things and I know how they work in 3D and I can pattern that and like tailor it, etc. And it's fine, but I don't have the skill. The skill doesn't translate to 2D. Like I can do 2D to 3D, but I can't go 3D to 2D. Like I can't. It's like a lot of the time when I make something, like I have to make the design up like in my head, or I'm actually thinking next time I do a like costume design, I might have one of my friends draw it who can actually draw, or my partner. My partner can also draw, but my partner is more of a like painter and less of an illustrator. So there's that. I hate Sam Altman. He started all this. I have not seen the leak for Windows 12. I didn't know that was a thing now. Like, why? Windows 11 doesn't feel like it was that long ago. No one asked for Windows 12. Is it worse? Is that what's happening? Okay, I need to log off soon. Well, I need to log off about now. There's a subscription links to it. What? Is it like premium? Do you have to like pay for premium AI? Cause the thing is, I honestly saw this coming because everybody's like, oh, I can do all this shit for free. And I was like, they're gonna wait until you're reliant on it and that you can't do shit without it. And then they're gonna like charge a subscription for you to use it. Like, I'm like, I know how this shit works. I know exactly how it works. Like, oh my god, I'm just glad that I am not reliant on AI. I have never ever opened ChatGPT. The only AI that I have like used is on Gen AI specifically, because of course there are AI tools that are like valid, that are not Gen AI and are not off of stolen work and are not the reason that our ecosystem is being destroyed. Because my thing is like, I refuse to use generative AI in any capacity, and the only time I've like used it is when it's been forced, like when it forces me on Google when I search something, or like if I accidentally like hit one of Meta's stupid features. Like, I don't use it. I've never opened ChatGPT. I've never put a single thing into ChatGPT, and people are like, you're so weird. And I'm like, no, I'm sorry. I prefer to think for myself. You live in the EU, Copilot can be uninstalled. Well, good for you. I don't live in the EU. I live in the US of fucking A, and anyway, every day it becomes more of a hellscape. My fear is they're going to make Windows 12 completely subscription-based while killing the security for Windows 11. I don't know. I feel like it could go either way, but I feel like they'll have like a little bit of an issue if it's 100% subscription-based, because I feel like they'll lose so much of their like consumer base. I feel like it's pretty like. On the other hand, though, it's like, I feel like it's very, very likely that they're gonna make Copilot a subscription base now that everybody loves it so much, which is, like, so funny to me, because I'm like, what do you mean? Like, you can't do your job without Copilot now? Like, anyway, and I know, like, some people, like, will use things occasionally, and I don't really think those people are the problem, but I personally am just like, no, I'm just not gonna touch it. Like, I don't trust it. Frankly, I just don't, but I know that, like, I did talk to my dad, who knows a lot more about computers than I do, and he he told me that, like, no, you don't want to try to remove Copilot entirely. Like, you can disable it, and I have disabled it, but he's like, if you try to remove it entirely, it will cause issues for the Windows. So I was like, great! My favorite. Who should we raid today? Copilot isn't good. Gemini and Claude are better. No, I've been seeing a lot of stuff about, like, how bad Copilot is. Like, and again, I don't use any of them, but, like, I have heard that Copilot is so fucking bad. It's so funny to me. I will call it Microslop. I will call it Microslop now, just because it's banned. Well, no, I mean, that's the thing is, what I mean is I don't seek out, like, use of AI, basically. It's like, but I also, like, I don't rely on AI summaries. Like, it uses it, but I don't look at it because I don't trust it. Because sometimes I'll read it and I'll be like, that's, like, wrong. That's literally just wrong. Like, and so it's like, if Gemini is better than Copilot and Gemini is getting things wrong, like, how bad must Copilot be? Anyway, that has been today's generative AI rant. I fucking hate it. I hate this world. Support humans. I decorated Polaroids with my bare hands yesterday, even though I can't fucking draw for shit. So like, some of them are up on my my company's Ko-fi site with all of my performer friend stuff. If you wanna help a United States person out today. But yeah, that's the thing too. Sometimes you can get information from Reddit, because, like, sometimes people know shit there, but you don't want to be, like, one, you don't want to be using it as your only source, and also, like, you need to have that, like, level of discernment that your brain is, like, going through and being like, okay, which of this information might be complete bullshit? Like, I don't know, the AI doesn't know how to do that. Does anyone have a suggestion on who we should raid? Or I'm just gonna raid this person on here. I saw somebody, I might raid this person that popped in my chat earlier. That's the Wolf Gray. It looks like he's online now, so anyway, but yeah, so that's my take that no one asked for. I mean, we were talking about it generally, but yeah, and it's like, I've seen so many of, like, my friends in, like, art, and also, like, even, like, my own career has been affected by it. Like, we can't have, like, AI replacing everybody's fucking jobs, like, when we need, like, to be paid to live, you know? Like, it's a very scary situation right now for a lot of people, especially, like, in the US, where the economy is already, like, trash. Like, it's literally just running into the ground at this point. And it's like, yeah, I struggle getting hired because a lot of the people, like, a lot of the smaller, like, clients who would have hired me for, like, editing and stuff, which I don't really, I've been doing more music now, so I'm not doing as much, like, freelance video editing, but it's like, people who would have hired me, it's like, they're not gonna hire me now. Like, they can just use an app to do it. Like, anyway, I'm gonna raid another STO player. Thank you everyone for joining me. I will see probably most of you in 2 weeks. I don't think I'm gonna be able to stream, like, next week, but yeah. It's funny how they say this will bring about UBI when it gobbles up all the jobs. No, it will not. It will not. Like, I'm sorry. I hate accelerationists so much. Like, the rhetoric is so dangerous, and, like, the fact that, like, some people are willing to, and it's usually people with a lot of, like, privilege, like, they want to feed, like, queer people to the wolves and, like, black and brown people to the wolves. Like, they want to feed everybody to the wolves, like, so that, oh, well, we're gonna come out better for it. But I was like, how many people are going to die because you advocated for, like, accelerating the thing that's killing the people? Like, no. And I think this is just an example of that, because Like, no, it's not going to bring about UBI. Like, they don't fucking care if we all die. The sooner everybody realizes that, the better off we will be. Like, live your life as if it's like, no, like, live out of spite. The people at the top of our society do not want you to have a good life, so you should live a great life out of spite for them. That has been my motivational speech of the day. All right, I will talk to y'all next stream. Thank you for joining me. I hope to see some of you next time. Bye from Meow.